Hey there, it's Victoria McCooey. I'm back with another episode of Manic Monday. I've been hearing from people in my community. Thank you guys so much for giving me comments for this Manic Monday weekly episode. It really is great to share your issues and your problems so that I can talk to you and tell you what different strategies for how to handle things. So today I'm talking about a woman who told me that her kids are going to be away with their dad this summer for 12 consecutive weeks. Wow, so that is the longest I've ever heard. My own personal experience was my kids would go to their dads for 5 weeks at a time, so I can speak to that. I know how hard that was. So this is more than double that. I can't even imagine, but I'm gonna try to help you work through that. So first of all, the thing to remember is it's their dad. So chances are he's not going to let anything happen to them. I mean, this is like the world's best babysitter, right? And they're free. So you can rest assured that your kids are going to be safe. He might not parent the way you like. He might do some things that you don't think are handled the way you would handle them. But when it all boils down, they are going to come back to you, and you'll be able to show the contrast between what went on at dad's and what goes on at your home. But in the meantime, they get 12 uninterrupted weeks with their dad, and be happy that they're going to have that bonding time, and be even happier that you are going to have a real break. Because when you're parenting kids in your home alone, it's exhausting. You're spread really thin, and you don't get a lot of time for self-care. So really embrace this. Now, here's what not to do. Do not go home that first night when they're gone and look at their little empty beds and feel sorry for yourself and start missing them and start like worrying about what you're going to do with yourself for 12 weeks. Don't do that. Don't try to avoid the triggers that are going to make you sad. Don't look at scrapbooks about, with their little pictures, and don't make yourself crazy, okay? So embrace it. I say make your own schedule, right? They're off at Camp Dad, so have yourself a little Camp Mom. Figure out what you want to do with this 12-week block of time. You have your regular agenda, you have work or whatever it is that you do, but on top of that, all that time that you would have spent with your kids, parenting, preparing, whatever, their activities, meals, whatever it is you do with your kids, all that's your time now. So, 12 weeks, do you want to learn a language? Think big. Do you want to go on a trip alone? Do you want to, have some sort of self-care ritual that you get to do? Like every Monday night a facial, every Tuesday night a foot rub. I don't know. Figure out what you want to do and carve that time out for you, and take really good care of yourself and pamper yourself, and just think how rejuvenated you're going to feel at the end of 12 weeks when they do come home. You're going to be like super mom. You will have learned so much more about yourself. You're going to be a totally refreshed, recharged, re-energized version of yourself. So don't feel sorry for yourself, and especially do not make them feel guilty or sad when you talk to them. Don't say things like, I'm so sad without you. I'm so lonely here without you. The house seems so empty without you. Even though you might be feeling that puts so much guilt on them. This is not their choice. This is what they're forced to do. So don't make them feel guilty about it. They're going to start worrying about you and how they have to take care of you. And you're the parent. They should not be burdened with how to take care of you. You have to make them know that you're perfectly happy with this situation, with this scenario. You're perfectly capable of taking care of yourself and being happy alone without them. And when they come back, you can say things like, I can't wait to see you. It's going to be so great when you guys come home. I'm planning so much great stuff for you. help them look forward to the time when they come home, but don't hang it over their heads, you know? So really be the adult here. You have to really be mature and selfless in how you treat them when they're away from you for an extended period. All right, so that's my tip for today. Please like my page if you're here. I see some of you are on with me. Thank you. Please, in the comments, type hashtag live if you are watching this live. And please type hashtag replay if you're watching a replay. That way I know who's here when. And I will put a link in my post, as always, to book a free session with me. There's no commitment. It's just us talking. Talk to me about what you're going through, how I might be able to help, and we can take it from there. Always available for a free call with anyone who signs up. All right? Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next week.